I was having paralysis on my left side, my leg and my arm, and it was very difficult not only physically to manage it, but emotionally as well.
Had been hit with a traumatic personal event in my life and wasn't doing well and didn't really know how to deal with it.
I really felt like I was in a really bad emotional place before I came in. I had emotional things happening, I had physical things happening, and they were all sort of compounding like into this big snowball. It was just getting bigger and bigger. It was too much for me to deal with by myself.
People that could benefit from mindfulness groups are anyone who is experiencing depression, anxiety, stress.
Mindfulness to me means to be present in the moment.
Not allowing thoughts about yesterday and what has happened in the past or what might happen in the future cloud your mind.
It's really important that we start to look at the ways that our mind and our thoughts affect the way that our body feels and the symptoms that we experience. And mindfulness offers us a very, very inexpensive way to be in the present moment and to pay attention to symptoms and to learn how to manage those symptoms without a lot of medications.
Being part of the group was really, really helpful for me. I'm somebody that can tend to isolate themselves when I'm going through a hard time.
To me, it was hard at first because it is a group setting and you're not sure. But once we got to know each other and once we started doing the work and started speaking to each other, the ability to open up and share what you're feeling inside and what you tend to keep inside, if that gets a chance to come out and you say it out loud and you say it in a public setting with a few people in the room, it changes the intensity on the inside and brings it out.
It helped take things that were completely overwhelming and break them down so that you could handle them.
Mindfulness skills and participating in the mindfulness group really help to improve the patient's health, both physically and emotionally, which I think are very much connected.
I noticed that my emotional self became much more healthier. And once that occurred, I started realizing through physical therapy and continuing mindfulness that my physical problems began to lessen.
And the health benefits are incredible. The minute that you can lower your blood pressure through using mindfulness skills, almost everything else in your system will settle, which will help to improve all kinds of symptoms.
This is like an anchor for me. Like my life had been like a big stormy sea, and finally I found an anchor.
To know that you're not alone is an incredible feeling. You can't buy that, you can't get that in a bottle, you can't get it anywhere but here in that group setting.
So the best thing that you can do if you're interested in this group is to talk to your doctor or your nurse and ask about what kind of groups are being held and what days at your clinic.
Give it a try. If you have a chance, give it a try.
And for me, I would recommend this to anybody who's struggling or having a problem with depression or anxiety or any kind of a traumatic experience. I would recommend it highly.
You've got nothing to lose, and it could really change your life.